So yeah, that's basically what I've been spending the last 18 minutes was just to figure out how to get us to right now. Yeah. So this is good. Everything is look at it looks great. It's it's almost like perfect. All right. So do you think that I should wait like a couple of minutes so that if there's people that are seeing this, they want to wait for me to,
Wait for you to.
yeah, or do we just say,
Well, it depends on what you want. You want to start talking so you can see this and you can have it, or do you want to just
I just
give it a minute?
I just really want to open up my first box of anything VeeFriends, and I want everybody here to be part of my first opening of VeeFriends box. So I thought I would just come on here and oh, by the way, happy Mother's Day to all your mothers. Without the mothers, the superheroes of this world, we would not be where we are today. The mothers. God bless the mothers. God bless your mother.
Word to your mother.
All right, so do not bend. They did a good job. They did a good job. No bendage, but I'm gonna open a box of cards for the first time. VeeFriends cards. Do I open this up now too? No. Nope. 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 I'm gonna put this under my mattress with all my adult magazines from 92 to 2002. 92. It happens. What out of these 6 boxes, which one do you want to open up? All righty. Wasting my time. There you go. Look at freaking placement. All right, so here you have to do like, well, no, you have to do it on the screen. They have to see it. No, you're supposed to do a cross on the front.
Just on the front.
Yeah, like samurai. The hell out
Yeah,
of
well,
it.
then what if I cut through the whole thing? Then you can't make it pretty.
You know what happens? Gary comes to your house and says, "What are you doing with these boxes?"
No, but you see the people opening them? How are they doing that?
There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go pro here. No, something's off.
You do it.
Listen,
Obviously, I don't know how to do it.
I understand, but you know what? Being part of VeeFriends is about trying things, failing in front of millions, and then being able to live with yourself. You know, good. Do you have the safety? Because I want, if anybody is watching, I just want to make sure that, you know, we're going to put this back on there.
Might do that again.
Yeah, we might have to. I'm going to tell you right now, everybody, if you ever are so bored in your life that you're going to listen to me for the rest of your life, if we just open this box and then get ready for Monday, but there's a chance. I mean, who knows? I mean, I don't know what, like, the dopamine effect we're going to get once we just freaking rip it. I know, it's crazy. All right.
Which side?
I don't know. We should feel them. Let's feel them. Let's feel them. So, by the way, during this stream, if we show the cards backwards, that means that we don't like you. But if we end up turning them around like this, that means that we do like you. Okay. So let everybody know.
Looks like a lot of cardboard.
What would happen right now?
What?
Like if I just grabbed the scissors and we just sat here and we just cut them in half.
How much hate mail would you get?
I hope a lot. I mean, hate mail just allows you to understand that
But what if I open it and then I bend the corner?
Ooh. Only if it's like numbered though.
Yeah.
Only if it's numbered. So here, let's put all the characters together. I actually wonder if they got even more crazy or all the same number, different bags. Did you end up reading your comic?
No, it's still
Okay.
in its package.
I asked
It's safe.
I asked Jeremy, he did a show like Saturday during the day, and he usually does pins on that show, but he was like, we're just gonna do a bunch of different things. But I asked him, and he was about to tell me, I'm like, I know he recorded him like reading the second comic, but I asked him, I go, did you guys release it? And one of the things that Adam was talking about on the stream, sorry, just want to let everybody know that I like Pandora. I make my stations. Unfortunately, probably my credit card, due to Chrome things, is probably bounced and my payment didn't go through. So we're going to have some ad issues. But I'm going to do this with a lot of my shows. Pick a Pandora station. And this one that we're listening to tonight is the best of Yanni at the Acropolis. No, this is Hipster's Cocktail Party. So if you're having a drink right now, I'm not getting paid by Pandora yet, but I wouldn't be surprised if I wake up in the morning and I have like a email from Pandora giving me like a 7-digit deal to play songs from Bryan Adams on all my shows. And I'll be like,
You got it.
I will, but they all have to be like his slow stuff.
No.
Every show, it's going to be Bryan Adams. Every show, it's going to be Bryan Adams, slow songs, you know.
And you want viewers.
Haters. I'm going, listen,
Haters,
I am
not
going,
viewers.
yeah, no, I'm going straight
To
for
play.
the haters. I'm hoping that at one point I'll be able to,
So battery.
oh, good. I'm glad that someone looks at the screen. Because the last time I did this, Scuba Steve loves busting them on me, which I really appreciate him for. But he was like, are you looking at your screen? I'm like, nope.
Very good.
Yep. Okay, so oh yeah, that I got. You have to show the head. Just show the tip.
Just the tip.
Just the tip. Yeah, I actually went on Amazon like 3 days ago, and I was like, "Do they have like a Cobra cane?" Oh yeah, and I thought it was going to be metal, but it's plastic. And this gold stuff, you freaking get that into your pores, eh, you won't you won't make it to the V Dome in 50 years, you know. So I'm thinking about.
This isn't very strong for the vitamin.
Yeah, I know. I actually felt that haters would like I could gain like 73 more with that cane. Yeah.
Next time you need to have it like right next to you on the street. And tap it on down.
I wish I had like a magic trick where like I had like one ball here and then I could do two balls because this is like the perfect setup for it. So if this whole VeeFriends thing doesn't work out, I might go into hand magic on TikTok. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah.
No.
No, the FCC is already got us off. All right, so we're gonna do the Cobras last.
Oh, see, now.
Um,
Oh, I think
so because I picked the last, you get to pick the first.
you the duckies.
Yes. I still believe that the duck and the moral monkey are like characters in series 2 that were like a short print that they haven't told us yet. But I could be wrong.
I like how I'm. It's like looking to his eyes. All right, you ready?
Let's do it. Let's just rip it.
Here we go. And I apologize if I do not rip these nicely.
It's all right, but just watch the corners because there are people.
Who are gonna yell at me.
Like if you're gonna mess up the corners, you should like just like pick your teeth and like go on TikTok with
No
them
fingerprints.
because at least you're gonna make money. Like you'll be like, if I can get a galaxy right now, I will take this black cat and I will cut it in half. If you send me a galaxy,
And there's a fingerprint on there, but there's something pretty behind there.
I know. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, Corso, you did a great job with these drawings, by the way. Ooh. Ambitious.
Ready? What do you think it is?
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
White boss.
Wait, what's the number on it?
There's no number.
Yeah, but there is. This is when you need Mikey.
Is when you need a
YJ?
professional. It's not numbered, but it is a manga.
Yeah, but I don't know if these were numbered. I don't know. What? It's pretty fat though. Did you feel like the card, like how like
It's thick.
it's got girth. You wanted to say girth and you were like, I probably should stay away from it. And I was like, if I don't give the listeners, then they have to watch my hands doing magic tricks tonight.
Give them what they want.
Yeah, magic tricks in my palms.
Which line is this?
I don't know. You know what?
That's
For once,
the next one.
for one, but so now
we need Ann Bag's website.
I know. Andbag.com. I talked to Ann this week, like on like an Instagram post, and she was like, "Me and Emma, we opened up a box, and like I'm like, yeah, yep, here you go. You're gonna just say, yep, me. The reason I opened up a box was so that me and my daughter, right? So I go, what did she think? And she goes, oh my God, she loves these new cards. And I was like, because it doesn't matter what we think, it matters what the kids think. She goes, loves them. And I go, what about your husband? And I forget what she said, but it was so witty. And it was like, so he like likes that Anne is like into this thing, but he doesn't want to get like wrapped up into it. It's so funny with people in their relationship. There was a guy this week that was like, how do I get my wife to start liking VeeFriends? and I wrote to him and I go, just keep working on yourself and enjoying the process with VeeFriends. And when she's ready, she'll come. I said,
if I do this one thing with you, will you do this one thing with me?
Well, yeah,
it will grow.
Right. And it's got to be a big thing. Like, I think that these comics are definitely going to help a lot of people or other like significant others, like really take a few seconds to understand what the big picture is here. I think it's huge. And like, Gary gives us the blueprint every day, but he's like all last year he was like, comics are going to be huge. Comics are going to be huge. Comics are going to be huge. Series 1 is the alpha. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Just keep ripping. These people now are like, they're like, yeah.
Well,
I have to get a button that when I do podcasts, that what happens when I do podcasts? Oh, the pig. Wait, you have to say what that is. Go ahead and say it. It begins with an R.
Insightful Irish Terrier.
Yeah, but what's the type of Topps Chrome card?
It is
with an R.
Refractor.
Here you go, baby, on the refractor.
Look at that shine. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
See, but from there it looks just.
And I don't know if you saw.
Also, Robin.
I don't even know if you saw the video of Gary this week. He went onto somebody's like stream, and the guys were ripping cards, and he like looked at it, and he was just like, the Robin, and then went to the next card, and he goes to the guy. He's like, listen, if you when you're calling, and he doesn't work for Gary or anything or whatever. He goes, it's the resourceful Robin. It's very important that you call the cards by their names, none of this nickname. And he was like intense, and then he was like laughing about it, and I was just like, that's why I love Gary, because it's important that we do type out the first and last of every character, and when we're talking about them, that we use both names right now.
Well, that was like the one stream I was on where the guy was calling the Fearless Fairy. Oh, you want the princess? You want me to open the princess pack?
Oh, yeah.
It's like, no. And then he typed it in there. I'm like, that is the Fearless. Oh, and he was like, okay.
Oh my God, we could do a podcast of like what? Oh yeah, to the moon. We could do a podcast of just things that people heard on other streams, other things, because some of the streamers I freaking loved, because they were like, all right, we don't know too much about this product, but hopefully there's some people in the chat that can help us through this. And I was like, yeah.
Principles, sorry.
Thank you. Because I don't need like Gary grabbing this and like
Yeah, this way.
resending it to people and being like, it is. Okay, so that had nothing, or did we get something?
That was just a standard, right?
Wait, no, that one isn't. That's what again?
A refractor.
Factor.
Well, you can see it better on the screen than I can see it when I'm looking at it here upside down. So
I wish I could say
I
that.
apologize.
I wish I could say that about myself in the mirror
I'm not
in the
a
morning.
professional.
I wish I look every morning when I get up, I look in the mirror and I say, that's the bee's refractor looking at myself.
You want to look better in the mirror than you do in real life.
No, I just think I have to get a different mirror. So every day I can look like a Topps Chrome refractor.
You want to just
Yeah.
shine,
Yeah, I just stand inside the,
shine bright like a diamond.
right.
All right.
Hey, you know what? I should, like, if anybody's listening or watching, I should give them a little alpha about,
Oh, see, this one I ripped so much better. I'm so proud of myself.
it's wicked good. Like,
So good.
yeah, the best.
Just so
Yeah, the best.
All right, dialed in dog.
Just do me a favor.
Consider
Like,
cowboy
when people ask you, like,
to come on and rip for them.
yeah, just What's great about this is that it's still recording, and there's 101 people that,
Under 2 now.
but they stayed. They stayed.
All right. Well, that was lovely of them.
But that's a community. I don't know what else to freaking call that, but
All right. Back to a regularly scheduled program.
yeah, it looks good.
Except you got to adjust the camera.
What in the hell?
There you go. I swear I didn't break it. All right. We're back.
Yeah, I think we're back.
Is it?
Oh, by the way, one of the first videos I did, the first time I tried to do a podcast, it was like on my phone, and I was with my buddy Steven,
National
and
Anniversary.
I did the
Why
whole
is that?
thing, and I had everything was on mute the whole time.
Jesus.
You know, can't wait to visit that content.
See if this one gets adjusted nicely. No. What's the trick here?
What?
Mindful Minakawa.
Great card.
And I got another fingerprint on there. Tenacious Termite. Oh, you didn't see that. You saw it.
Oh,
Sketch to screen.
yep. There was an article today that Gary was
Major Moth.
at one place, which I hope I'm getting my story correctly, that he did end up going to some hobby stores today. I try on the weekends sometimes to just
He
stay
sent out a
off.
few texts, and I was like, it's Mother's Day. Trying to enjoy.
You know what's funny is that on my phone, listening to Joe Rogan, they were like, you can use a different searching, a search that it doesn't keep all the records of everything, all the sites you go on when you go on the internet. So it's called Brave. I'm sure people here know about it, but go ahead.
I'm terrible at this.
Feeling drained?
How many times have you done this?
This is the first time.
Oh, well, you know what? Now
Caterpillar.
I'm kind of
Sketch the
pissed.
screen.
It's your first time, and what?
Sure. Sketch the screen.
Right, and there's a variation, I think, on the outside.
Silver?
Yeah.
Again, we need handbag site up.
Yeah,
Do I know what that means?
I know.
Because I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. They're both silver, so maybe that's just base. And here is a refractor.
Refractor.
Oh,
So I've seen a few people online. They've already made the first set, and I think it's actually kind of good that
and how many is in the first?
just 100 of the core characters here, like these.
And how many of these do you think they had to buy to get something?
I think some people. I don't know if there's one person out there that has done it just with one box. I think there might be, but I think that definitely on an average, maybe no more than 2 boxes. That's kind of what I'm seeing, and I could be completely off. But
That's terrible. Oh,
I'm just wondering how
we got a
much.
wave.
Ooh, I'm wondering how hard it would be. What I like is
The wave.
the refractor and the wave.
Look at how cool that is.
How long it would take for someone to make 100 card set of just the wave or the refractors?
Right next.
Yep.
Let's see something. 555. Authentic anaconda. Did I just pull two? No. Is that? Yep. And that's bulldog.
Oh, wait,
And
by the way, I know that they know this, but I'm wondering if I don't have it on the comments. I'm just wondering if it's going to deter us. Oh, there's 6 comments.
oh, they're all why this is a disaster.
Yeah. Disaster waiting to
Scuba
happen.
who? Scuba what?
Scuba Steve.
Soul.
Yeah, that's Jazz. She's awesome. That girl.
Okay.
That girl. She puts in the work.
Dolly says not all are numbered.
I think I told you about Soul
You?
that she like I love because she just brings
Piranha.
her son
You?
to like everything.
Oh. I don't know what this one's called. It's sparkly. Principled praying mantis sparkly. Glitter?
Yeah, it's
Sparkle?
yeah,
Anyone?
I'm gonna call this the Mariah Carey.
No, that's not.
Because did she have a movie, Sparkle?
Did she?
She had a movie.
I don't
It
know.
might have been called
I'll
Sparkle.
put that there.
Whatever. Every time we get that card, I'm just gonna call it the Mariah Carey.
The Mariah
Either
Carey.
way.
Goldfish. Who was born in 1997? This looks like Dexter's Laboratory to me. Do you know that cartoon? I only know.
I'll
that
tell you
cartoon
this. I'll tell you this.
from the kids.
I don't, but
But
I could guess if I knew if I have the technology just to do like magic hand tricks in the next 10 to 20 years and retire. Like I have it all set up. But if I did a poll right now, because on Whatnot you can do like a poll. If I asked, I guarantee you half of the chat room right now would know exactly what you're talking about.
That's the gecko. Cynical cat.
Is that a
That's a refractor. No?
Say
Say it.
Yeah. By the way, Mr.
Arnold.
Mr. Sensei Ron Jordan, right? Ron Jordan, which I'm getting my fingerprints all over this, so I'm sorry if you're working on fingerprints, mental issues at the moment in your life, but he got the spec of this drawing that Gary did, and it's a 1 of 1. And if I could read, I would read this, but
Do you want me to read it?
I don't know. I was kind of upset when I saw Gary's 1 of 1 that's in the top set that he put his GPA, and it was like a 1 point. Let's ask the chat if anybody knows what Gary's GPA was and see if they're listening to us. And there's 115 people right now.
How do you know they can hear you?
I don't know. What was Gary's GPA in high school?
Testing. One,
Why,
two,
yeah,
three.
why am I talking like like on like an intercom?
Well,
Excuse me. Does anybody
down the side? There.
Soul Scuba what? Do I press learn more?
Can't post comments. I don't know.
Oh man, when you press learn more on
No.
anything, you know they're taking you to another website that you're like, I don't feel comfortable on this website with all these words.
The time's so different.
Oh, maybe I just scroll down. No.
No idea.
Well, it's 10:47. Oh, you know what?
Different time zones.
Wait, maybe everybody just jumped. But it says there's 115 people in here.
Technical difficulties.
No, they're not technical.
User error.
By the way, this is my my boy right now, Dr. Lag Master. this guy, his content,
Is it an
is
old comment?
I don't know. Well, that's at 12:16 a.m. No, I wasn't. I'm just gonna end the stream, and then I'm gonna go back in